Hi everyone. Today I want to start chapter 11 in our math book. And chapter 11 in our math book is called geometry. And geometry in kindergarten deals with shapes. So we are going to start with some two-dimensional shapes, or sometimes they call them 2D shapes. And 2D shapes are flat. On my paper over here, I have an anchor chart. And I put Post-its over the shapes we're not going to talk about. And today I just want to talk about these two. Does anybody know what shape that is? Right, it's a rectangle. Does anybody know what shape that is? Right, it's a square. What is the same about a square and a rectangle? Tell a grown-up. Yes, they both have 4 sides and 4 corners. But there's something different about a square and a rectangle. Can you see a difference? Tell a grown-up. Right, a rectangle has 2 long sides and a square has 4 sides that are all equal or the same. I'm going to take out my math book paper and tape it up. I'm going to write my name and the date. 4-20. Word. Okay, lesson number 1, squares and rectangles. It's telling me to use my foam blocks, or my foam squares and my foam rectangles, but I don't have any at home. So I printed out some little squares and some little rectangles. I'm just gonna put glue all over my paper, because I'm gonna glue them down here. It says, use the foam squares and rectangles to make a picture. That's what I'm gonna do. First I'm gonna get a lot of glue. I think with my squares, I'm gonna make this shape. And can you tell a grown-up what you think the shape I've made is? What do you think my shape is? It's an arrow. Now I'm going to use my rectangles. They're plain. They didn't have colorful ones. And I think I will just build a nice rectangle building with my rectangles. And I might even put like a antenna on top. There we go. All right, flipping my paper. Okay, now we're getting to the seat and show. Okay. And here's our important math words. They're highlighted. This word says, read it. It says square, and then it's pointing to the sides. This word says side. And this word says rectangle, and this word is vertex. Can you say vertex? And looking at this picture, sorry about my dog, what do you think a vertex is? Right, it's right here in the corner. Instead of saying corner in geometry, they say vertex. So they want us to look at this square. How many sides does the square have? Right, 4. That says 4 sides. And they want us to look at the vertices. So one is called a vertex, but more than one is they're called vertices. How many vertices do you see? Right, 4. All right, let's go to our rectangle. First we want to count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then we want to count the vertices. How many vertices do you see? 4. Good job. Okay, number 3. Name the shape. Can you name the shape? Right, square. I'm going to label it because you know I love to label. And then it says, describe it. Okay, it has 4 sides and 4 vertices. And then compare it to all these shapes and circle the matching shapes. So, does this match the square? Big old X. Does this match the square? Yes, they tilted it a little, but it does. Does this match the square? And what about this one? Yes. Shape, please. Name the shape. Right, rectangle. All right, now they give us some real world objects here to compare. Does this look like the rectangle? Yes. What about this waffle? Does that look like the rectangle? No. Looks like a square, right? What about this computer monitor? Totally. And I think it's a microwave. Does it look like the rectangle? Yes. Look for word wall words, but I don't have time, so I'm not going to. I'm going to go to that on my own page. Using a lot of tape these days on my door. Okay. Same thing on this page. Name the shape and compare it to the other shapes. Name the shape. Yes, a rectangle. Is it the same as the rectangle? Is it the same as the rectangle? Same as the rectangle? Same as the rectangle? Yes, that is. I almost said no, sorry. Name the shape. They flipped it a little. Yep, it's a square. Compare it to these objects. The picture frame? I think so. The pad of paper? The piece of cereal? What about the dollar bill? Next one. They flipped it again. Name the shape. Yes, it's a square flipped on its side. All right, compare it to these objects. The rug. No way. The picture frame. I don't know what that is.
Pencil case.
Oh, pencil case. Thank you, Mr. Killen, because I'm like, what is that? Pencil case. Does it look like the square? And what about this? Road sign. Yeah, it's kind of exactly like that. All right, awesome. Good job. We just have one more thing called problem solving. And I have some plates. And on the green plate, they would like me to draw a food that's a rectangle. So I want you to tell a grown-up, what is a food that you can think of that's a rectangle? Okay, I thought of this one. Club cracker. All right, blue plate. They want us to think about a food that's a square. Tell a grown-up what you think. I'm going to write about Golden Grahams. They're my favorite cereal. I don't even know how to spell it. Is that right? I think so. All right, that is it. You should go do some IXL and think about squares and rectangles. See you later. Bye.